Hey friends, Shay here. So it's been a while since I've done some book shopping. I got to work earlier than normal today, so I think I'm going to do some shopping before I start up at work. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. For those of you who aren't aware, I recently became a bookseller at Barnes & Noble, and our Barnes & Noble offers a very great discount for their booksellers. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to pick up some things that I haven't picked up yet, that have been on my radar, that I'm very much looking forward to reading, and I'm just going to bring you along with me because it's going to be fun. So with that said, let's go. Okay, so I know there's not a lot of footage of me in the store, but that's because I forgot it was fall break. So the store was packed, it had a bunch of kids, so I didn't feel comfortable filming. So with that said, I still picked up a ton of stuff. So we're going to quickly go through all the manga, and then we'll go through all the books, and we'll go from there. So first up, I picked up Volume 1 of Vampire Dormitory. This is one I've already read. I was collecting this one digitally until we found out we were getting a physical release. This is a really cute story. It's got a little bit of a gender bent thing going on in the first volume, and it's fantastic. Love this so much. Perfect for spooky season. If you need something for spooky season, love this. Next, another series I love for spooky season is Tale of the Outcast. This is Volume 3. The first 2 volumes are fantastic. I've talked about them at length on the channel, so I won't go into too much detail here, but I'm very much looking forward to continuing the story of Wisteria and Marbus. And then I did pick up Love of Kill Volume 3. If you're looking for a Mr. and Mrs. Smith style manga, this is where you want to be. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. I didn't love the first volume, but Volume 2 really hooked me, so I'm really excited to read Volume 3. Next up, I have Volume 8 of Perfect World. There's only one more physical volume to come out, maybe one more after that, but the canon story is finished at 9. I'm very excited to have these physically in my collection finally. I love this story so much. We see our characters grow so much over the arc of the story. Like, it's amazing. I love it so very much. Then I have Wonder Cat Kyuchan Volume 3. This is just a really adorable 4-coma, lightly colored comedy about a man and his cat. And it's fantastic. I love it so much. The cat almost has like humanoid tendencies, so it's just really, really super adorable. And then I do have Night of the Ice Volume 7. I love this series so much. He is the biggest cinnamon roll on the planet. With the things that happened in the end of Volume 6, I'm very much looking forward to Volume 7 to see what the ramifications and repercussions of Volume 6 are going to be. So very much looking forward to this. There's only a handful of volumes left. I believe this one is complete at 10, if my memory serves correctly. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this one. And then last for the mangas, I did pick up Volume 15 of To Your Eternity. I've read up through 13, which was the canon end for the first true arc of the story. Or 12. Sorry, 12 was that. So I have 13 and 14 at home. I have not read them yet, so I'm probably going to read the 3 of these together to get a good sense for the arc of the story going forward. I did get a handful of books, so let's talk about those real quick. First up here, I have A Song of Flight by Juliette Marillier. This is the 3rd book in the Warrior Bard series. I have read this. I love the series. I'm happy to complete my collection. The series is complete. It does tie into the Seven Waters series, so if you've read the Seven Waters series but you haven't started this one, I recommend making sure you've read Seven Waters before you start these, just because it'll be more enjoyable overall. We'll put it that way. Next is another one I've already read, and that's Well Matched by Jen DeLuca. It's in my hand. I'm dying. Oh, I can't believe it. It's so great. I love it. This was 5 stars. This was amazing. My favorite book in the Ren Fair series so far. It's amazing. So good. And then these last 3 I have not read. So the first one is Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. I was kind of in the middle on their first book, but I've heard this one's better anyway. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this. I might pull it out during spooky season if I've got the time. This is currently one of our featured books at Barnes, so I really want to get this read so I can more easily promote it and sell it to people once I know better what it's about. And this particular release kind of snuck up on me. That tells you how, like, out of the loop I've been, and that is Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. I love Margaret Rogerson's writing. I've really enjoyed the 2 stories that we've seen from her so far, and this is just giving me all of the vibes that I need right now. I mean, we had this dark, mysterious witch. We've got a bird familiar looking thing. I just need it in my life, and it's gorgeous. It's going to go really well with my hardback Sorcery of Thorns. So yes, 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 yes. And then last but not least is Sister Song by Lucy Holland. This is one that's been on my radar ever since I heard about it. Barnes does have it 30% off. I got my employee discount instead of the 30%, so that's fine. And this is about 3 sisters, and I believe it deals with mythologies in the ancient kingdom of Dumnonia, I want to say. There is old magic to be found in the whisper of the wind, the roots of the trees, and the curl of the grass. But basically, these 3 sisters, like, fear being confined, and so this is kind of, like, their way of breaking out of their confinement. So I've heard amazing things about it so far, and again, it's one of our featured books at Barnes, so I would really love to get this one read soon. All right, so that is my haul for right now. I got it all for a really great deal. My discount is amazing. I might not get paid a lot at this job, but the discount definitely makes it worth it. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope with all my heart you saw something that makes you excited to go to the bookstore. And I would love to know what releases you're excited for that have just recently come out or are coming out soon. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.